I'm gonna hear lovely bed crunching noises. Okay. Hello, my lovely subscribers. It is me, your goddess. No, I cannot claim to be as high as a deity. That's a recipe for death by hubris. It's me, Awesome Cow Does Stuff, and Random Channel. Yes, that's a long name. This is probably the first time you've heard my voice, unless you were an OG and listened to this video, which I hopefully have on screen, before I had it unlisted. Or if you're a real one, which none of you, oh, I have my analytics on and spying. Or if you're a real one and watched my Sonic the Hedgehog video, which I hid in the description of that same video I just showed on screen. Or if you were a mad lad and went back to the second video of my channel, you got to listen to my baby voice, which I'm not putting in this video since I cringe exactly 0.42 seconds in. So, today I hope you all are strapped in for all of the references I may or may not pack in here today, because I've decided to pull a Zaid Sama and show you guys some channels that are under 1,000 subs and are probably more worthy of the 1K milestone than me, whose most original videos peak at 69 views. And, after going through all 400 or so of my subscriptions, I subscribe to people for the wackiest reasons, Jules. Here are my top picks for channels that deserve more I can't speak. This is one take. Here are my top picks of channels that deserve more subscribers. I don't have the entire script for this written out, so I just have the rest of this is mostly footnotes. So, I have a list of YouTubers I like, should have more subscribers. I'm just gonna rattle off reasons why they're them. I have my phone off to my side in case I forget what that channel does. Which thankfully only happened once, since the name was kind of vague. So, let's start. Should I have music in this part? Do I cut out my dialogue and just put music here? That's an alarm. So, Music Caleb. Music Caleb is a nice channel I found a couple months ago. He does piano covers, and he does a lot of them. Recently, he published a video about a K-pop band called Dreamcatcher. I'm not exactly invested in the world of K-pop. Excuse me. Excuse me, it's not what you say after you cough. I listened to 2 K-pop bands. One band, one person. Psy, the dude who did Gangnam Style, and BGA, which is a YouTuber's K-pop channel who... By the way, Music Caleb talked about the history of Dreamcatcher, got me invested in their songs, which you could see the immediate effects of if you looked at the video that I think were released just before this one. So, yeah. He does... These piano covers are, really great. I really like the pianos. Just listen to them. Just go... It's very nice. He also made a cover for Dreamcatcher's most recent song, Odd Eye, about, less than 24 hours after it was released, which leads me to believe that he doesn't have, a sheet or anything of this music. He just, listens to it, transposes it, puts it on the keys, and makes it sound great. I'll put in some footage here, maybe. If you were one of the crazy people that made it to the end of my 2-hour caramel dancing video, you would have already seen him, which, yep, that's where I first discovered him, in my hunt for 2 hours worth of caramel dancing. I gotta say, a lot of things that video did to me, finding Music Caleb was one of the best ones. So, let's move on to the next YouTuber. Do I have the music for these in-between scenes? I don't No. Let's just be silent and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that silence was just me trying to pull up this kid's channel on YouTube. I mean, not kid. He's a kid. Okay, so here we have Maybe It's Ryan, which, maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. Maybe It's Ryan is just some animator YouTuber. Don't know how I found him. Probably left a comment on one of my videos. I was just like, oh, one of my videos, maybe just another random video of, the billions on YouTube. I'm like, I like that. I like that comment. I'm gonna check out your channel. And so I found him like that. That's how I found that's how I find a lot of some YouTubers. Like Dreg, J-R-E-G. I found him through a comment on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, that sounds nice. And then suddenly I'm into political stuff now. Ooh, spooky. I don't get most of his videos. Maybe It's Ryan! He only has 2 videos up, and it's just a random thoughts parody, which Jane Animations did. And he's got some nice animations. They're pretty. They're better than what I would do for that. Well, they're art style wise. Animation wise, pretty nice. It's smooth and stuff, which is good. He's only got a few subscribers right now, less than 100. So if you like animation channels and you want to take a chance on this one and say, I followed you when you only had like 5 subscribers, yeah, or be one of those people, yeah, you can do that with this channel. Find him before it gets too late. I'm not sure what's gonna happen once most of the animator YouTubers die out. I mean, like, now that I think about it, like, YouTube has its gaming phase. Now I think it's sort of going through its animator phase because there are a lot of them. Or maybe that phase has ended. I'm not sure what phase YouTube is in now. Could be animator, could just be memes. Or, I don't know. Could be commentators. A lot of commentators have popped up too. Anywho, Dynamic Sketch. Dynamic Sketch is the YouTube channel of a web... Again, Dynamic Sketch is... I'm not gonna edit any of this audio, am I? Dynamic Sketch is the channel of a webtoon artist. Gosh, off the top of my brain is awful. Dynamic. Let's not start the sentence again. The guy that runs the channel Dynamic Sketch also has a webtoon canvas comic called Super Zero. I've been there for a few years, and I gotta say, once you get past those first couple episodes, it gets fantastic. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. By first couple episodes, I just mean the art style. Plot-wise, it's still, pretty solid. And there's some plot lines that you think are dropped, but he says he's working on those, so we're gonna see. Anyway, this isn't... Read Super Zero. It's not what I'm trying to get across here. He's still got a nice channel. His art style is really nice. He just got into brown line art recently. And, the one thing I like about him is... Shush. Safety is concealed. I paused the recorder there. That was not normal. But what I like about his channel is that he has speed paints. I usually hate speed paints. You know why? They're called speed paints. But when I see the little number thingy that tells me how long the video is, it's 12 minutes long. Or it's 30 minutes long. I've never found one that's like, I haven't really found any. They're like under 10 minutes long or something. They're always just like, here's a 30-minute speed paint. Which, I guess, yeah, considering how long and how hard it is for me to draw on digital, I can see why your speed paints are 30 minutes. But here's the thing. Speed it up to like 1,000% and make that baby 30 seconds long. Which is what Dynamic Sketch is. I don't think he turns it up to 1,000. I think he's just honestly a really fast drawer. And most of his speed paints come in under 1 minute. If they are longer than 1 minute, it's either because it's got a lot of stuff going on, or he kept in the parts where he just, left the computer for a while, and then comes back like 30 seconds later. Like the actual speed paint is even less. So that's why I like Dynamatic Sketch. He's also got some memes of his characters, so if you aren't sure about Super Zero, maybe you can see those memes and, read a bagel or whatever. And let's move on to our next YouTuber that needs more subs. Probably doesn't need them, but would like more subs. Appreciate them. Send them his way. Oh, yeah. Don't mind me, just editing my script as Yep. Because I wrote this script quite a bit ago, and I found one new channel that definitely should go on this list. Anywho, you know what? Let's just talk about him right now. Add you in the script immediately, you're going to be talked about immediately. Colton Bates. Pretty sure that's the name of his channel. Alright, he left a comment on my... This is the origin story of how I found this channel. He left a comment on my Brian George video, and, he was disappointed that I didn't say super easy, barely an inconvenience to another person that commented. I was probably not in my reference game mode, I swear. Because looking back on it now, that's whoopsie. But I was like, aw, man, I feel sorry that he feels so disappointed by this. Let's click on his channel. And so I found that he had, two, kind of skit short films. Short films is kind of, a hard thing to say. It's videos. It's videos. Home videos. That have jokes in them. Home video, that's what I'm gonna call it. Listen. Get back to us! My favorite video of his so far has been this one with shapes in it. I'm just gonna put that up on screen. This is the shortest video so far. Short videos are what I like. They're easily digestible. I can look at them, see them, either have them immediately go right out my brain, or have them there for the next 5 weeks or so, maybe a month, perhaps forever. Not forever. Nothing lasts forever. But yeah, this. It's also got other things. He does have an Instagram, which was in the description of one of his earlier videos. I also followed him on Instagram. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing? I'm not exactly up to date on how internet. Well, I should be. I've been here for at least 2 years on mobile, so I should be something. But I didn't have Instagram until Google Plus shut down. I mean, Google Plus is gone? What am I gonna do? Join, one of the biggest social media apps out there? But yeah, he's got funny stuff. I'd love to see what he does next. Not love. I'd really like to see what he does next. Very interesting. Also, kind of creepy. He's a little, he's got a little dash of unsettling in there, occasionally. Maybe it's just his face. I don't know. I feel awkward now. Of course. Now, next we have Vasilis. Vasilis. Probably one of those. I'm gonna say Vasilis. Probably met him in a live stream or something. Whatever. Clicked on his channel, or he left a funny thing in the stream, or made a JoJo's reference. It was probably that. And he did mashups, or maybe I just found him by accident, to be honest. He does song mashups. First one I watched was Stress Kong, which is amazing, and I don't know the person's. And they've moved on to, I don't care that you're live on you now. He's moved on to make other mashups of, slightly more popular things. Most recent one is something from like a few weeks ago. I'm trying to find his channel on my phone if you can't tell. Stalling! Is Apple Billie Jeans. I thought it was a Michael Jackson thing. Which is a parody, which is a mashup of Low, which is, should I got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the jeans, for whole clubs looking at jeans. It's a mashup of that song and Billie Jean. If you don't know what Billie Jean is, please get out of here. Leave. Educate yourself. But yeah, the person does mashups. Looking at this channel on my phone, there's also a few things. Something mega collab entry. Something Fractured Galaxy. But most of it's just mashups. So if you like mashups, go there. Person only has 790 subscribers. That's nice. Alright then. Next up. Not next on the list, but, nah. We're gonna keep it flowing. Next up on the list is Zay Animates, a Z. Stupid alphabetical order, I swear. Zay Animates is an animator, of course. I think I found him because he made a Klondike bar thing. Where the bleep is it? Yeah, I looked at one of his very first videos, just like, what would you do? No, here, I can play it right here on my phone. It's right here. It's 5 seconds long.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
That video is currently in my liked playlist, So, that's some quality content in there. He only has 96 subscribers, which I gotta say, pretty lame. Not that he's lame. I found in several of his other videos, descriptions, Instagrams, because you leave links to places in your description, I'll follow them. I'll look at them, unless it's a Discord, because I don't... If it's an Instagram link, I'll follow it. If it's a YouTube link, I'll follow it. If it's a Tumblr link, I don't go there. I have an account. Don't live there. I'm supposed to be doing homework right now. Anyway, he's a nice animator. He's got a couple of other funny things. He also did another random stories, random thoughts thing. If you look at his earlier videos and compare them to later ones, you'll see that they're actually really they've improved. Also, his two most recent ones have gotten very popular. One because he did something related to Steven Universe, while Steven Universe Future was still running, and he did a thing for the Dream SMP, which I like to call Dream Simp because I'm not there. I don't watch his videos, barely know what it is. I only know what Dream Simp is because of MatPet's video on it. So, yep. Zay Animates, great animator. Look at him. If you want to know which of the animators I prefer out of this list, it would be Zay Animates. Seems funnier, but maybe it's Ryan needs more time to have all those videos because he only just really started, and Zay Animates has got 3 years of animations for me to go through. So next up we have Colony in all caps. Oh, I should have music in between here. Here, I'm gonna stop speaking so I can insert some music or whatever. I can't pause for too much time, you see? I am procrastinating my homework. Not ending an egg of this, I swear. I probably will. Probably might. Anywho. Colony, he does covers. I found him gotta give an origin story. Found him because... Yeah, him. I found him because... Found him because he made a cover of An Unkindness is Anything. If you don't know what An Unkindness is, I won't rant too much. An Unkindness is a band that is band. It's music. It's a music group, artist, helmed by Adam's last name, Adam Johnston. I think that's it. Adam Johnston of yourmoviesucks.org, which is at 1,000,000 subscribers. He's got like. Won't talk about him. Gonna talk about Colony. I was gonna watch a couple of more of Colony's covers before I talked about him, but reading this script, you mean free-forming this script, was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, so I don't know what the rest of his videos kind of sound like. But based on his cover of Anything, it's amazing. Like, the song itself is amazing. I sort of like the cover more than the actual song. Maybe because I've listened to the cover maybe 2 or 5 more times more than the original song. So, yeah. He also, all of the covers don't seem to be, like, popular things. None of the Disney stuff, none of the top 50 hits or whatever. All of them seems to be just, like, music that, that he enjoys. This is still recording. Okay, great. I've not been talking to myself for, like, the past 30 minutes. It seems to just be like bands or music groups that he enjoys and wants to make covers of, which is nice. Making videos that you like for yourself that you kind of just want to share. That's nice. That's nice. It's not what I do. I think I do this somewhat for attention, only a little bit. I know if I were primarily doing it for attention, I'd be doing a lot more stuff, but. What am I doing this for? Why are we here? If justice suffered. Okay. Anyway, that's Colony. Now I'm gonna put in some music here, or maybe we'll. Just shut up. Listen good. So, we have one more animator on this list. We have Gaming Grace. The only notes I have on her, which is actually stuff I wrote down in the script, is Ed's World JoJo animator. Very impressed. Sounds like I'm very impressed by her. I do know she has some oh no, I'm remembering her art style now and like this stuff. Yeah, she's a good animator. Would check her out. Against the other animators, I don't really remember her stuff as compared to Zay Animates, so I guess Zay Animates has more of that memorability factor. Or maybe it's because I just look at one of his videos. And Gaming Grace, she's got JoJo's in there. What's not to like? But yeah, just that. I don't know what else she does. So I'm not gonna look at my phone for this. Come on, I've already spent like an hour here. 30 minutes. Hey, don't I have to edit all of it? No. Okay, maybe I will edit the audio. This is awful. I'm trying to my brain's trying to create or remember a meme here, but it's just dying in pain. And our last one here for today is Lonk, who I haven't recorded his audio yet, so we're gonna edit that in post. So just we're gonna wait, and I'll cut off this part, and I'll just add at the end, you know. So here's Lonk, I guess. I'm not sure what intro he wants. We haven't.
Now you do one. Sing something about your feelings.
Yeah, what you got?